also something that I'm gonna have difficulty with, so bear with me. For example, I, the other day, was trying to make a PlayStation 3 wallpaper, because I want to do something fun and custom, especially if I end up deciding to make, like, a full tilt White Knight Chronicles PS3. I'm like, okay, let's make some custom wallpaper shit. That'll be really cool. You're not streaming yet, right?
Yep, I am.
Okay, well,
Just
good to
turned it
know.
on. I
I
just.
won't threat.
I.
But
I
I
am sorry.
really-
I didn't even think about that.
I know, right? You're that should be the first thing to mention.
I'm sorry.
It's alright. It's alright. That should be the. Now that I know not to swear, I won't. So I was trying to make a PS3 wallpaper because it's really easy to make wallpapers for the most part, as long as you have a simple enough guide to just know what you're doing and where the icons are. And I'm like, alright, cool, let's do it. So we'll experiment. We'll put knights on there for now, just to really mess around and see what I can do. And the perfect example for this is that I needed to select a certain part of the screen. So I highlight just that part, and I Control X it, because I needed to delete. So, you know, Control X, the delete shortcut. It deletes it. Awesome. Cool. So then I then I hit the escape key to deselect the actual thing. And then I go to do something else and fill in another part of the screen. And I click the fill button, and nothing happens. Because the escape key does not get rid of the select tool. I need to manually go up to the select menu and scroll down to none, and then click that in order to deselect what I had previously selected. When in Paint.net, all I have to do is hit the escape key and it deselects. And then there's the gradient tool. Which is hidden underneath the paint can nowadays. Because apparently, the paint can and the gradient function are the exact same thing. And they can just be pushed together into the same menu. And then not even be told that right-clicking the stupid menu changes what tool that you can pick from. Not even Photoshop does that.
Have you considered getting better at the program? Have you considered getting better at the program?
No, because I have a better program. It's called Paint.net.
Here we go with the Paint.net again.
And then there's the transform tool, which you have to right-click on, and it's 7 different tools, which that's probably the only one I actually understand, you know? Like shifting in size, rotating, things like that. Okay, fine. Put those together. But there needs to be a better way to tell people where this shit is. And then the one I was complaining about before.
Man, you really swearing up a storm in here, aren't you?
I hate Gimp.
Obviously.
And I couldn't find the magic wand tool. I couldn't find the stupid magic wand tool. Because that has been shoved into the same menu as select by color. Why was that ever changed away from this frickin' magic wand tool? Everything about how they've changed Gimp since the last time... Understand, I didn't always hate Gimp. Because I actually used Gimp for a while, for one thing, when I was on Mac, and I still didn't necessarily like it there, but it did what I wanted for the most part. It's only in the recent updates that it's been infuriating me beyond compare to the point where... Oh!
To the point that you're having this discussion. And
Yeah,
you're really mad about it.
I am very, very mad. And don't even get me started on its export menu, which is so right out of 1992. Oh my god. And primarily the reason I don't like it, and as a side note for how much I have actually used GIMP and have gotten it to work for me, the first icon I made you was through GIMP. I mean, I did like the vector in Inkscape, but like all of the effects that I did on your original logo, that was all through GIMP.
Right.
So like it's not like I'm just
bad at the program.
Huh?
It's not like you're just bad at it.
Yeah, like I've used it before. It's just all these changes are ridiculous. And like I feel like it was made to be like, oh, well, we'll just combine a few tools to have less things showing. Okay, I understand that it kind of sounds like you're trying to idiot-proof your program, but you're making it worse, because I don't know if you people understand how people work with computers. Idiots don't know how to right-click. Your plan failed! And then the other thing that irritates me so much about GIMP is that just a lot of the keyboard shortcuts don't make any sense, or are just like, things do not work as effectively as they do on other programs. And it's mostly about selecting things. It is absolutely mostly about selecting things. Selecting things is such a pain in the butt on GIMP, because in Paint.net, it's so much easier. There's also a few more tools in Paint.net that I just appreciate a lot more for the general kind of stuff I do. And it really does go back to selecting things, because like I can import pictures, select things in that image, paste it to another layer, and have had the background of that image removed in the same amount of time that it takes me to finish importing the stupid picture into GIMP, because it makes me go through way too much stupid crap to get that image in there properly. I don't know if this is a setting that you can change, but another one of the things that drives me nuts about GIMP is that if I have an image open, it won't let me drag and drop an image in and open it as a separate file. It will always, always, always open it in a layer. Which is annoying when I need the full resolution of that image, or if I just need to copy an image and paste it in to do a quick thing while I'm doing something else. If I'm working on my PS3 wallpaper and like you pop in and you're like, "Hey, Kane, I need a picture of Sonic. I need a transparent picture of Sonic from the Black Knight logo." I'm like, "Cool." Throw it into Paint.net, select, delete, copy it, paste it over to you in DM, then I can go back to working on my PS3 wallpaper. But in GIMP, I would have to find the image, get the exact dimensions of that image, go up to File and New, type in those dimensions, hit OK, then I copy the image and paste it into GIMP, and then I have to select it and dig through the 7,000 menus to find the threshold option, to drag it up and down to figure out where it is, and then frickin' copy and paste it back to you. And it's like, that took way longer than it should have.
You seem really mad.
Paint.net is just more user-friendly. Like, it just is more user-friendly. And to be perfectly fair, I'm probably using Gimp wrong. I will admit to that. I am not using Gimp for its strengths. But, like, I have done good quality stuff that you use for assets through this tiny free open source program as opposed to Gimp. I feel like I do better work in Paint.net than I do in Gimp just because I know how to use it better.
So this game has a really weird system, right?
Yeah.
It has a branching narrative, right?
Yeah.
Which is cool. But the way it branches is based off of the way you play the game?
Interesting.
So depending on your actions, it will change? And it's just it's unique. It's unique.
But does it work well?
Well, it's a little hard to figure out exactly what changes it. But I think I know what the difference is. Basically, a soldier's middle of the road. You're just a soldier. You know, you just do basic everything, right?
Mm-hmm.
There's also knight and mercenary.
Ooh.
Knight is if you're very honorable, because this game also has a weird thing where sometimes when you shoot down an enemy fighter, you won't actually blow them up, you'll disable them, and they'll be withdrawing. Now, you can go after them, or you can let them go. And if you leave more of like the yellow targets, which are just optional ones, alone, it'll mean you're more honorable. So that puts you towards knight. If you don't do that, it puts you more towards mercenary.
Interesting.
I think that's how it works. I'm not 100% on that, but I believe that's how it goes.
So it's like Splinter Cell double agent.
I was thinking more Mass Effect. But
yeah, definitely more Mass Effect. I just couldn't help but make the reference.
yeah, because like some of the optional targets in this mission are houses, which you may recognize as not being military targets.
Yeah.
This was the last Ace Combat game released for PS2, I believe.
Which one again? Zero?
Zero.
Yeah.
Do 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 do.
That song is the best opening for Mega Man X5, hands down.
Yeah. What, you don't prefer you don't prefer go go wow go go wow go go wow?
No.
No, didn't think so.
You know, part of me was thinking, like, I should just buy a white PS3 for this project. Or at least a shell.
Have I ever crashed this plane? This specific one? I don't have any recollection of doing that. Crash a plane in the game? Yeah, I've done that a few times. It happens.
Yeah.
I mean, no, never. My record is perfect. I've never crashed. I've never lost. I am the best ever. Top tier.
Indeed.
Oh yeah, that avoiding killing the optional targets slammed me right into night. So I think that is how it works. If you spare the optional ones, the yellow ones that are non-military or retreating enemies, it's night, and if you are
Oh wow.
And if you just blow everything up, you're a mercenary.
Phew! That's me.
Forspoken? I don't know. I haven't played Forspoken. I don't even know what it is.
It's the new action RPG from Square Enix. Everyone's complaining about it. It's the one that people are like, it's so cringy, has cringy dialogue. I'm just like,
That's the one where the girl isn't taking anything seriously?
yes.
Oh.
Man, it's almost like we had games that did that before and everyone loved them. Devil May Cry!
That was different. It was Dante. And it wasn't some woke chick.
I've seen a couple of the, I've seen a couple of clips, and I'm just like, I'm sorry, guys, I think Dante's way worse. Like, you people prefer someone who's, like, a horrible person over someone who's just poking fun at...
I wouldn't call Dante a horrible person. He's just...
Kinda is.
He can... sometimes he's obnoxious.
Very much so.
But I wouldn't call him a horrible person.
I mean, I can't say what I actually want to say, so that was the closest thing I could get to it. He's an a-hole.
My favorite type of diesel? Really any high hood. I really like high hoods. Indigo.
I highly doubt Forspoken is actually as bad as people make it out to be, because everyone is... none of the people complaining about Forspoken are actually qualified to complain about Forspoken.
Oh, yeah, they're the players, the only ones that matter. They deserve more.
I don't think players are...
They're the real... These... Kang. These are the real oppressed demographic gamers. That will never not be funny.
I agree. But like, I don't even feel like fans are qualified to talk about things they want to talk about sometimes. Like, the amount of dumb stuff that I've heard spoken.
Come on! Sorry, go ahead.
The amount of dumb stuff I've heard spoken over the years where, honestly, like people have ruined entire companies with their idiocy. Honestly, I think the entire reason why Brain Fart, Kingdoms of Amalur failed is because everyone was too busy eating Skyrim out.
Which version of Skyrim?
All of them.
All of them?
At the time, the original, because Kingdoms of Amalur, I think, came out in 2012? Kingdoms of Amalur, Reckoning, release date.
Skyrim is so good. The dragons fly backwards.
Skyrim released November 11th, 2011.
Oh god, is it over 10 years old?
Yes. The anniversary edition that was released recently.
What?
Yeah, that was the 10-year.
I think I ran into him by accident. I think that's what happened there. 'Cause I don't think I got hit by anything. Other than him.
Yeah. God, chalk that up to another reason Dragon's Dogma failed too. Oh my god, I hate Skyrim so much.
We can only play one RPG at a time. It's the only one that exists.
Cause honestly, Josh, people are just basic, and it irritates me. People have.
That's why it's basic, because it's the default setting.
I know.
It wouldn't be basic if most people weren't that.
I know.
To be fair.
Yeah.
So saying most people are basic, yeah, that's what that means.
I know, and it annoys me, because Kingdoms of Amalur. All right, so this is why I blame Skyrim for this, because Amalur came out February 7th, 2012. Not 3 months later, this game that was in development at the same time as Skyrim released 3 months after it, and it got slaughtered on release by people, primarily Angry Joe, to a certain extent. I just don't think the games are close enough to really compare. Kingdoms of Amalur is not the exact same kind of game as Skyrim. It's just not. Like, yeah, they're both RPGs, but like, okay, are you people gonna then acknowledge that Haze is the same as Halo?
You know, hey, you want to know what's cool? How irrelevant Angry Joe has become.
I know, right?
Like, talk about a big name that fell off. I mean, I was never a fan, but he used to be. Everyone talked about him, and now it's.
I casually watched his stuff. I never, like, I was a fan of Angry Joe who, like, I listened to him with a grain of, like I do with every reviewer, I listened to him with a grain of salt. Like,
especially that Darkness the Curse guy.
Yeah, definitely. Like, he doesn't even like Sonic Riders, like.
Hey man, I defended frickin' Free Riders after Angry Joe's tried to slaughter it.
Yeah. I still think that the game is definitely the worst Riders game of the three.
Yeah, but he said it didn't work at all.
Did he play it at launch?
Yeah, so did I. He was a liar.
Gotcha. Because that could very well be true in that regard if it's just the launch version. Because I think it got a patch. I feel like maybe
they did get a patch to make it a little bit better, but like it was totally playable. Like it wasn't like the greatest thing under the sun, but it was a pretty fun Connect game. Like I was fine with it.
Yeah, my issue with Sonic Free Riders nowadays has nothing necessarily to do with the Connect. It's just the fact that a controller would not have saved that travesty.
Oh, thanks, Just a Nobody. I appreciate that. Everyone's so nice around here.
Yeah.
Except people that don't like me. They're not nice at all. But, you know, we don't talk about them.
Yeah, actually, the Sonic Riders competitive community is based around a couple of different mods. Sonic Riders DX and Sonic Riders Tournament Edition are the two most well-known mods for the game. Dang it. But yeah, the Sonic Riders competitive scene is totally a thing. And it's primarily for the first game. The second game is not nearly as competitively viable. With just the way that the game works, it just wouldn't. It just wouldn't work.
I don't reply to demands.
But do you? But do you listen to requests? Between the two mods, I prefer tournament or I prefer DX. Just in terms of the way that both mods are set up, they both very much have like a different end goal. Tournament edition is mostly about like expanding the game from what it was into more of a like they added a whole new class to the game, and I don't really like that. DX's goal is much more akin to what like a definitive edition would try to be. Like it's trying to just improve Sonic Riders as opposed to evolve it, and that is what I prefer. Instead of trying to add like 5,000 different things to an old GameCube game, you know, it's just nice to have a fine-tuned version.
Yeah, I ain't playing those mods.
If you do decide to, I would recommend DX.
Thanks, man. I appreciate you saying that. I've been feeling down lately because views are on a decline, but I think it's because it's January.
Yeah, I have heard that January is a bit infamous for just all kinds of view drops for most content creators.
January.
How dare you, January?
Well, it's post-crunch after the holidays.
Yeah.
So it kind of makes sense. Or rather, post-holiday crunch. So I can see that from a logical perspective. It's just frustrating. But I keep hearing that, where it's not just me, so I'm like, just don't get upset. People still like you. People still like you. No, everyone hates us. Shh, brain. It's okay.
I'll be right back.
No, you won't.
You're right! I have returned. I has a sandwich.
Thanks to your accomplishments in Operation Gelmikos.
Hello. Hey, Zach. Welcome back. Josh is streaming Ace Combat Zero.
No more Sky Gunners?
That was just a filler.
Nothing, I'm on voice call, don't worry about it, Sid.
Sky Gunner. More like Sky Filler. Yeah, roasted.
Whoa.
Shut up, Kane.
It is an excellent game that deserved way better than it got.
You deserve better than what you get.
No, he doesn't.
Oh, I just had Mexican steak for dinner.
Ooh.
As opposed to a regular steak?
As opposed to a regular steak.
What's the difference?
Steak was accustomed by a, oh god. Oh no.
Was the cow speaking Spanish?
It was, it came with a quesadilla and salsa and refried beans, and also I'm watching your stream.
Thank you.
You're welcome. I am having yet another beer. This is like the best one, isn't it?
Some people say that. I like 5 more. But it's definitely the nicest looking and the best. Like it's got a lot of there's a lot of bests in it. I just think 5 is still my favorite.
Fair enough.
But this does have a branching narrative, so it's got some replay value with that.
Certainly looks good for a PS2 game.
Yeah.
Are you emulating this one too?
I can't hook my PS2 up to my computer, so yes.
Yeah, it looks really good.
I don't even think that Josh has any enhancements on,
No, I don't.
and you absolutely could.
It's nice seeing the sun again, as opposed to the square from Ace Combat 4, which did not work very smoothly on the emulator.
Wait, sorry, which one is this?
0.
Oh, this is the Balkan War.
Yeah!
This is the one that...
They are memes! They are funny memes! Okay? Don't you
I'm gonna
see
take out this massive people, fuck.
Don't you... I'm on... streaming on YouTube, you can't say that.
Oh no.
But can you even see the curvature of the stream from up here?
Ugh.
Once you begin to believe in the flat... Once you begin to believe in the flat Earth, you start to see a whole new world. A world without boundaries!
God. God dang it.
And there is only one way that we can ensure NASA is destroyed.
Oh no.
How many points did you get?
Oh jeez, it's Addy.
Oh, jeez!
Oh jeez.
That much of a mess?
I am.
I take personal offense to that. I've gotten way better than I used to be.
Yeah, lights, music.
Oh jeez.
I will figure out where you are.
Hi, Addie.
Hi, Zach. How's your vacation?
He's drunk. What do you
Um,
think?
Are you
It's
drunk?
it's going decent for me. It's not going great for the rest of my family, but
Oh,
Why?
if I can ask.
oh my god, my sister has gotten super sick, you guys.
Oh, that's not
Yeah.
good.
Although they don't know if it was something that she caught on the way here, or it was something that she caught back in BC. And other than that, my mom is just not super impressed with the housekeeping service of the hotel,
Oh my
but
god.
I'm having an okay time. And my sister's at least doing better. How are you, Addie?
I'm doing great because I won a bid for something just now.
Did you finally
Hey,
win that
wait,
vanilla Final Fantasy 14?
I did!
14 collector's edition for PC. Why would you? Why?
Because I want a relic of history on my shelf to point at and go, hey kids,
Because
kids, you see
collectors.
this? This is the nightmare that we had to
The
experience.
kids won't care, Addie.
I can assure you, I've tried to get Jack into some of the good games that I have. And he's like, yeah, I'll play it, whatever. Then he goes back to his frickin' tablet. Kid
I mean,
doesn't-
having a tablet is nice. I'm watching you on my tablet right now.
frickin' tablet.
I am pleased to have won this thing. The only disappointment with it is that I tried to play Sonic 3 and Knuckles off of RetroArch on the tablet on the flight, but because I was connecting my Xbox 360 controller over Bluetooth, there was an input delay, which was not tenable. Also, hi Teddy.
What's up? You're looking a little,
Don't you have a girlfriend to talk to?
Here.
I mean, I could say the same thing to you.
She's
but,
at work.
Okay, well, mine's resting, so...
Bullshit. Invite her here.
Damn
No.
it, Zach, would you knock it off?
No.
Ugh.
I want to chat with Nova.
She's not...
He's drunk. That is a bad idea.
Oh, okay.
Damn it, invite Nova here.
I want to talk to Nova because we didn't get to finish. I didn't get to finish showing her how Nova was with you.
No.
I like White Knight Chronicles.
Thank you, Kane.
No! We know, Kane!
I mean, to be fair, that was a punchline to a joke in this instance.
Uh-oh. It's Gelb Squadron.
Oh no.
Have you ever heard of Big Chungus? I don't even know why I interviewed you. You are cringe.
He's like a fat rabbit.
Shut up.
What's up, Big Chungus? You're looking a little, what's the word here?
Don't.
And
Constipated.
you make me want to kill myself.
Okay, then!
He doesn't get the humor. He doesn't get the joke. He doesn't know. He doesn't know.
Look, I just got here. I don't know what's going on, other than I am not going to curse. I should actually open up this. Ooh, you're playing Ace Combat Zero.
The Belkin War.
Vulcan Wars.
War.
Oh, war. Okay.
So are the people fighting like guilds or something?
What?
No, they're fighting for borders.
Heard a cat.
Because if they were, then it would be guild wars. So
Oh.
Applied for a job with Adobe and their application software crashed. Feels bad, man.
Okay.
I think that's the most Adobe thing I've ever heard about Adobe software.
That's the joke, Kane.
Whoa.
It can't. Here's the thing. It can't be a joke if it's just true.
True. Valid point.
There is humor in truth.
I was about to say, aren't...
I mean, yes, but also when you get mixed up on if it's a joke or not because of just how true it is.
My entire thing now is telling the truth about history, and I assure you, I laugh a lot.
I mean, to be fair, given how much ridiculous stuff that you look up about history, I guarantee you found at least a good couple of things that
You don't watch my videos.
that is not true.
Really?
Yes.
That's the last one you watched, Ted.
So anyway...
Yeah.
I don't think any of you do. It's okay.
I do remember I watched your
Listen.
video about the...
Listen here, mother.
Thank you, Ted, for trying.
I think, one of the last ones I remember was your video on the worst firearms, because I kind of expected a few to be there.
That was months ago.
Yes, I am well aware.
I'll show you.
What do you mean? Also, this is the PSP game, right?
No.
No, it's PS2. Dumb butt.
The PSP game is Ace Combat X.
Ah, okay. My bad. Jeez.
Yeah, right? I told you he's drunk. You gotta watch.
You gotta watch out.
Last one I
Cue
watched...
Infinite theme.
Zachary is like the last one that I watched was the Magic Submarine Man, and then put //S.
The Magic Submarine, man. I don't know what he's talking about now, actually.
You better watch out. You better watch out. You better watch out. You better watch out. You better watch out.
Okay, we get it.
You better.
And if I don't remember it, tells me Zachary doesn't watch a lot of my new videos. He doesn't want to learn anything, he just wants to see video games. I'm on to you, Zachary.
When are you gonna review Sonic Frontiers?
Never!
When are you gonna review Wind Waker?
Why would I do that? On what planet are you living where that would be a reasonable thing for me to do? There's literally no purpose in that. What am I gonna do? Change someone's mind about Wind Waker, a game that's over a decade old?
Josh, it's a joke, because that's
I know
my
it's
favorite game.
yeah, I get it. I got it.
The last video that I watched was New Haven's Fall from Grace, which was only a month ago.
Oh, okay. Yeah, that was that. Thank you for that.
You're welcome.
Of course, I uploaded like 9 videos since then, but whatever. Better than Ted, I get it.
Wow, okay. British Railway. Yes, Christian, I am well aware Wind Waker turned 20 last month.
What just happened? He fired that missile backwards. I'm not the only one who saw that, right?
No, I just saw that too. He literally fired that thing backwards. Magic planes, I guess.
I got gypped. I feel very gypped. That was... What the heck was that?
I mean, I just saw, or I just watched Olympus Has Fallen with a couple of my friends the other day. I didn't see the planes in that movie doing any of this crap. I can say crap, right?
No.
Yes.
Okay, never mind then.
That's a square.
And she double hockey gun.
I've never seen Olympus Has Fallen.
It is a very dumb movie, but it's basically what Die Hard 5 should have been. Like, just basically replace Nakatomi with the White House, make Gerard Butler a Secret Service agent instead of a cop, and make the European terrorists North Korean terrorists, and you basically have the same thing. Like I said, it's stupid, but it's fun.
What about London Has Fallen?
I didn't think that one was bad either. Not as good as Olympus Has Fallen, but I didn't think it was bad.
I enjoy the fact that we call our that we have a code name for that. It's called we call it Olympus Has Fallen. Yet for the movie in the UK, it's just London.
Because I mean, that's London. Like, we don't have. I don't think we like.
Do the Brits have a fancy name for that? When if their capital's taken over?
I don't know, because like the whole thing with that movie is like it's Gerard Butler and the president going
I know.
over there.
Thank you. I know that.
But like I don't know.
The king has fallen. The castle, like something like that. Come on.
Probably like there's probably some...
London Bridge is falling down.
I'm pretty sure it wasn't. It's not. I don't think I've seen Olympus Has Fallen. Is that about a presidential assassination?
No.
Well, attempt.
Well, sort of, yeah. It's basically like Gerard Butler works as a Secret Service agent who gets kicked off the detail after an accident in which they inadvertently lose the First Lady. This isn't a spoiler. This happens literally in the first, like, 5 minutes.
Yeah, well, it's spoiled for me.
Okay, well, great. You deal with it. Anyway, fast forward the next year around, like, right after the 4th of July, the South Korean Prime Minister and his security detail come to discuss issues with North Korea doing missile tests around a DMZ, yada, yada, yada. Long story short, North Koreans take over the White House, and the president and all of his senior staff are held in his bunker hostage. And Gerard Butler's inside the White House, and he has to kill all the North Korean terrorists and rescue the president and his son.
Wait, that's the one that was banned,
I was thinking.
right?
No.
I was thinking of Vantage Point.
Vantage Point.
Yeah, there was another movie about an assassination that I've heard, or that I saw, that had Forrest Whitaker in it. Called Vantage Point. That is, it's pretty good. That I remember seeing on a flight back from Japan, I think.
Speaking of vantage points, how's this mission going, Josh?
Well, I've done it 3 times now, so what do you think?
I think you need to get good. I say as I am
Oh, I'm
fully
sorry! I didn't know I was supposed to predict the fact the plane would fire backwards!
And keep in mind, Josh, I am fully aware, knowing that if I were to play this game, I would get my behind utterly handed to me.
Yeah.
Plane flies backwards.
He just did it again! He missed that time, but the point stands!
Yeah.
Is there literally even a single plane that can do that?
Well, there are targeting systems that can target behind a plane. That's possible. But they wouldn't fire the missile straight out of the plane's rear end, okay?
Just fires like straight up out of the I don't know, like what would,
Out of the engine exhaust, yeah, right there.
Yeah,
Right out of the afterburner, just a missile all of a sudden. Like, what?
I'll fire a missile into your rear end.
Jeez.
What did you just say? Yeah. Okay, I can't say that because he's on YouTube.
It's probably a good idea.
You can't say that on YouTube.
I've never heard that phrase before.
You know, now that I'm thinking about it as well, has there been an Ace Combat game where you're going up against the North Koreans?
No, because Ace Combat usually takes place in the Strange Real universe. All the countries are fictional.
Yeah.
And according to Zachris, the code name for King Charles's death is Operation Menai Bridge. I hope I'm pronouncing that correctly.
Well,
I'm
that's
probably
lame.
not.
There we go.
Movie's very stupid.
How did this year better? Huh? Yeah, we're on Discord. I'm watching Josh stream Ace Combat on the PS2. Okay. This is going up.
Why haven't I covered the Trabant 601? There's a lot of stuff people want me to cover.
Did you get the medications out of my bed?
I'll be right back, you guys.
Alright.
Huh? You're killing me! Oh! Okay. Whatever. Oh, I can't believe I missed Rose. Damn it.
That man. I see you're in the training portion of Top Gun Maverick.
No.
I mean, that was literally just the first thing that I was reminded of when I saw
God,
this.
you were so basic at this.
Yes! Josh, you're talking to a person who does not have any knowledge on planes or military vehicles.
Shame. You call yourself a Call of Duty player.
I mean, to be
Yeah,
fair,
how dare you not play Call of Duty, which is totally based on vehicular combat. Oh wait, that's Battlefield.
Shut up, Kane.
and also Call of Duty, which is totally known for its historical accuracy, such as in Call of Duty Vanguard, when you can have a mag-fed M1 Garand with a drum mag.
Yeah, because that's the kind of thing that someone would notice.
That still makes a ping noise somehow, despite the fact it shouldn't be able to do that.
Did anyone ask for your opinion?
No.
Exactly.
But I'm gonna give it anyway.
Shameful.
You're shameful. Have an M16 in COD World War II. I mean, you do joke about that, but I remember back in videos of Battlefield 1's community test environment how people in the text chat were asking, like, where's the M1 Garand? And it's like, it literally hasn't been invented yet.
Yeah. What do you mean they didn't have the M1 in World War I? They really didn't.
They didn't.
They barely had machine guns, okay?
I mean, most of the guns in that game, like, that were machine guns, were clunky to use at best.
Yeah.
Which, you know, granted, that was the point. Although I do kind of like how, despite that, people kept playing it like it was just any other Battlefield game. I will never understand why people didn't like Battlefield 1.
I thought people liked it quite a bit. I enjoyed it.
I just don't think it got as much love as, like, Battlefield 3 or 4.
Well, every Battlefield since 3 and 4 hasn't gotten as much love as 3 and 4.
To be fair, yeah.
As I really liked Battlefield 5, and nobody liked that. And then there was the last Battlefield game that I didn't even bother playing.
2042.
Yeah, I just don't care about that.
It was, honestly, I'm gonna tell you.
No, Duck told me to stay away.
You dodged a. What's like the above dodging a missile or a bullet? It would be a missile. I literally just said missile because I was watching you shoot out of your plane, and then I answered my own question. I want Battlefield Bad Company 3. I could go for a Battlefield Bad Company 3.
They'll just ruin it. It's okay. Just let it be.
Just let it be. Let it be. Let it be.
You know what? I think we need another game of
What?
Section 8, obviously.
No.
Kane.
At the very least, I would at least like to see that game not delisted.
Who knows? Maybe God will pick up the rights or something like that, and they can release it without DLC.
I wish I could buy the rights and just make it a free download.
Yeah, I mean, to be fair, as far as I know, like, this is not, like, I'm not entirely sure about this, but as far as I know, Atari being absolute pains in the butt with the rights to Blood are why we haven't been able to get it on anything but PC. Because they released a remaster of the game a few years ago, and then it was only available on Steam and GOG.
I mean, Steam and GOG are fine.
Well, yeah, but, like, that company's also been, that remastered it has also been known for putting their games onto consoles, and as far as I know, again, I don't have any way to actually verify this, but the word is that, like, because Atari were gigantic pains with the rights, they literally couldn't release it on consoles.
Gotcha.
This man just made an Animaniacs reference involving my name. I don't know how to feel about it.
I mean, didn't you parody the good idea, bad idea thing in one of your older videos?
Yes, I don't mind Animaniacs. That's not the. You know what? You know what? You know what? You don't watch my videos, so just shh. Shh. Be silent.
Bless you.
That was my 16.
This is a MiG-29.
It is magnificent. Okay, that was really bad, and I apologize.
You're...
Ow! Ooh. I just hit. Oh, my cats are animals.
That is what cats are.
True. Very true. So, I'm playing the Destroy All Humans remake, and, like, the
the level transitions are these like newspapers that show up, and I just got a headline on one of them that says "Gray voted most popular color by colorblinds."
I mean, definitely is.
Oh, hey, Duck.
Hello.
Hello, Doc.
Love you. I know. What's up, Dave?
How are you doing?
Okay. Making a fortress.
Ah, neat. Well,
That was it.
Make
Dwarf,
sure
the
you're-
last one.
Haha. Yes.
Hey, Duck.
Hello.
How did you get here right now?
No, I've been here. Always have been.
Yeah, whatever.
He's been here for 30 years.
Belka's second line of defense stretches across the
I'm
shaded
only here
plain,
for a short
central
bit.
region of southern Belka. Centered on
I figure I stop and say hi. Oh, and never mind. There I go. Bye.
okay, bye.
is already delaying our military plans. This operation will consist of attacks on enemy ground troops and engagements with enemy fighters. There will be 3 squadrons in total. You can decide which one to accompany. Alpha team will be responsible for destroying enemy.
Excuse me. $10,000 megatons. How powerful is that?
It's 10,000 megatons.
I am well aware of that. I don't know how powerful a megaton is.
Very powerful.
Well, Google.
I find it best to measure it in hammers.
Is this a stupid joke that I don't get?
You said you called it a megaton, right?
Yes.
Yeah, I find it best to measure it in hammers.
See, either I'm stupid, or this
Okay,
is a
he
reference
doesn't
that I-
understand the...
Josh,
What?
I think I just proved that Teddy hasn't finished Ocarina of Time.
I know you
What are
did.
talking about? Can I beat Ocarina of Time?
Do you remember the Fire Temple?
Oh my...
There it is.
In the words of Squidward, rage, fury, irritation.
I just gave my friend 800,000 gil worth of items. Do you think it's for world peace? No. For anything important? Absolutely not. I have a frog pond.
Neat.
Let us
Okay, so
differentiating.
a 1 megaton weapon would have the energy equivalent of 1 million tons of TNT.
Mm-hmm.
Oh my god. Okay then.
Boom!
Really hammers home how strong that is.
Shane, I'm gonna kill you. I'm gonna hammer you out. You. I can't swear.
I don't think that joke went the way you wanted it.
What? I. Shut up.
Boom! Like happy festival fireworks, yeah?
You're
Yeah.
lucky I can't. You're lucky I can't swear right now. Otherwise, ooh, it'd be on like Donkey Kong, which also similarly had a hammer. God, imagine how much easier Ace Combat would be if it had a hammer.
I don't see how that would be beneficial at all.
Literally just like open like the top hatch of the plane or whatever and just like a gigantic
Canopy!
Donkey Kong Like a giant, like, Donkey Kong hammer comes out, and then you just fly near one of the planes and just, like...
That would be way harder than normal, though.
Oh, I'm sorry. I thought you were the one who was skilled in flight sims.
Oh, I could do it. That doesn't mean it would be easier.
Either that, or it could just be like your missiles become giant hammers. Don't ask me how that would make any sense. Just go along with it.
I won't, because it's dumb. Everything you just said is very dumb.
It'd be like a stupid, like, cheat code that you could implement.
What are you talking about?
It's stupid stuff. Just don't worry. FREDSP. What the heck
I worry a
is
lot
that?
about you, actually.
Why?
No reason.
Okay then, keep secrets. See if I care.
Okay.
Oh, sarcasm, Addy.
You think she cares?
Probably not.
I'm eating Denny's.
I hope your frog pond gets infested by goldfish.
Oddly specific.
Also, I have carp in my fish. Screw you.
Okay then. Largest bomb ever released was... I thought it was 100 megatons.
See, look.
Oh, no, never mind. No, I was...
Zaw Bomba.
Yes, that is what I was looking up when I looked up the, how much a megaton is. It was originally supposed to be 100 megatons, but they had to, I guess, compact it down to somewhere between 50 and 57 megatons. Excuse me.
Eddie, if you want to see my pond, by the way.
Ah, you got a koi in there.
Mm-hmm.
And then whatever those two things are, I have no idea. Did that thing just go through the rock?
Where?
What was that pink thing that was following you?
Oh, that's my minion. That's my little axolotl baby.
An axolotl. Oh.
Yeah.
I always thought axolotls looked really cute.
They're genetic monstrosities.
But they look cute.
And the epitome of human cruelty. But they're very cute.
You remind me of when, James Rolfe did that video, like, years and years ago where he was, like, ranting about a bunch of movies being made by penguins, and he's like... I think he said, like, pygmy marmosets were the ultimate, like, proof that God has a sense of humor in the science that is called nature. Also, your character is looking fly.
Thank you! I put a lot of time and a lot of money into my character's outfits.
Welcome, welcome to the epic free trial for Final Fantasy XIV. Also, you.
Oh, how cute! There you go. The dancer outfit, so.
You know, now that I'm thinking about it, actually, when it comes to Ace Combat, like, what kinds of DLCs did they have for 7?
They had a bunch of aircraft skins and stuff, and they had one bit of story DLC.
Cool. Thank you.
But it's mostly aircraft skins and stuff like that.
Right.
Oh, thank you.
I got hit by a laser.
Yeah, I was about to say, you just got orbital lasered right there.
It's actually not orbital. It's Helios, I remember that.
Is it not?
No, it's on the ground. But it uses mirrors to reflect. Super weapons are 90% of what Ace Combat does, the other 10% is planes.
Just reminded me of the The episode of Code Lyoko with the satellite laser.
I remember that one. Oh my god. That was... I think...
I have a question.
Shoot.
About Code Lyoko. This is totally random, but I've been meaning to ask this.
Mm-hmm.
I've been, so, like, I put on Code Lyoko whenever I'm leaving my dogs alone in his, in the living room, just so they have something on in the background.
Yeah.
And, we got to the episode where it's like season 4, the outfit changes. What do y'all think of the outfit changes?
Some of them I like, some of them I'm like, no.
I kind of forgot that happened.
I think Ulrich's looks pretty cool. Odds is kind of neat. Ileeta's, I think, honestly looks worse, but that's just me. Yumi's...
The Lyoko outfit is worse?
Oh no, not the Leo. I'm talking about like their actual like school outfits. Is that not what you were talking about?
Oh, she was talking about the Lyoko outfits.
Oh my
I mean,
god.
they do have new outfits IRL too, so that's like fair. That wasn't what I was talking about.
Yeah.
No, I mean, in terms of Lyoko, like...
I thought Ileeta's was way better in Lyoko when they updated it.
Yeah, that I agree with.
Alright, let me get both of these up here so I can examine both sets of outfits. Alright.
I think I just kind of missed that, like, Ulrich and Yumi lost, like, both of their very, like, Japanese-inspired outfits.
Here's my hot take on these outfits.
Yeah?
All of them are worse.
I think Ileeta's is better, but most of them is worse.
I don't like Ileeta's outfit because I think her for one thing, her skirt is terrible. Like,
hold on, now I feel like to pull it up.
Those shoes and that skirt?
Sorry, Addie, what were you saying?
I was like, I know I need to pull it up because I actually feel like...
I think, like, her skirt looks like... It looks like a shower curtain. And I don't think it looks good.
I don't know, because I always thought Ileeta's old outfit was kind of meh. Like, I feel like it didn't really... I feel like it was just simple. It was, like, too simple. I mean, I guess it works for her character, but Ileeta has a much more interesting personality than what her outfit gave her.
I think to be fair, you're probably right on the outfit being more simple, but I think that's what makes it better ultimately than the new one. And I think here's the thing. I'm not against them changing her outfit, just don't make it suck.
I don't think it sucks though.
I really do. I think it's very overly designed. Ulrich's is kind of okay, but there's a lot of color in there, and just odds. What's the best way I can put this? They look like they're trying to go for
more sci-fi.
Not just sci-fi, but yes, definitely that. Like, I was gonna compare it to Power Rangers, but I don't think that's accurate. But like, they really leaned into that sci-fi aspect, but I don't think that ironically, I just don't think that vibes very well with the show and its lore. The reason why everyone's outfits is the way they are in the original is due to the fact that the supercomputer read their minds when they went to Lyoko for the first time and basically digitized their personality in a way that matched them. That's why all the different outfits were unique and interesting.
And then Odd had kiwi hair on him.
Yeah, exactly. Like Odd's outfit is so unique. Ulrich and Yumi's outfit are traditional. I love those. Those are excellent. Ileeta's is... It's
elf.
fine.
Fantasy elf.
Hello.
I always thought that Ileeta's outfit was just so, like, plain to everybody else's. It didn't say anything about her.
Yeah, but that's always kind of... That's always been the thing with Ileeta, is she's a bit of a oddity when it comes to how the Lyoko designs are.
I agree, but I don't know.
I agree with you. I agree with you, but like Aelita was never meant for combat.
I agree, but I also think that I agree. That all makes sense to me. But I think when they were given the task of give Aelita a new outfit, they actually put like I feel like it says more about Aelita than the old one did. Because Aelita does. Because remember, Aelita didn't even remember who Aelita was in the beginning. She was like a blank slate.
Yeah.
And she grew into her own person, and as she did, she also got a new outfit to show that growth. And I think that one thematically works, and two, I just think the new outfit is just better because of that.
I agree on the idea that giving her a new outfit is good. It just shouldn't have been this one.
Well, Aelita likes it, and she doesn't care about your opinion.
Yep.
Aelita is a strong, independent woman who don't need no supercomputer.
Hot take, though. Speaking of
She
Aelita.
really kind of did, actually.
I mean, not
I'll
after
take about
season 2.
Aelita. I'll take about Aelita, but I really, like, the more I watch Kozlyoko, the more I'm like, girl, you just should not put any time into that Jeremy dude. Like, holy. Jeremy was just toxic as hell. Like, he just bugs me. Like,
How so?
I mean,
he just got jealous easily, didn't really put any time into the things that Aelita liked, and basically was just so hard focused on like his own things that he just didn't care about things that made her happy until she got upset with him because he would just ditch her for like random and usually at the time pretty unimportant shit in comparison.
I do agree with you on that one, but I don't think it was Jeremy being hard focused on stuff he wanted to do.
No, I think it was Jeremy being hard focused on things that he felt he needed to do. I'm not.
Yeah, exactly. Like he was.
I was right there.
But it's just really frustrating because I understand that. But like after the one or two times that she would get really upset with him, because she'd be like, "I have a DJ thing, and this really means a lot to me. If you could just spend like 2 hours just coming."